Hey, what's up, guys? I epically failed the box challenge, the tackle box challenge, but it's all right. I found a new spot. It's Shoemakers going towards Hunt, and it's a pretty well-known place here around the hill country. It's a swimming hole people go and try and fish and whatnot. The fishing from the bank isn't too good. Every now and again you'll get lucky and you might snag a carp or might catch a bass, but if you get on a kayak and you keep going towards the back, it's an awesome spot, especially this time of the year. So yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can get a catch or two, and I'm not gonna restrict myself to catching fish only with the lures in the box. I'm taking my whole tackle bag this time and using it, you know, as I wish. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know I'm headed to the same spot. This is round 2. That's what that looks like. Oh, there's one. Oh, that's a big one. Come on. Stay on, stay on. Just stay on, please. Oh, yes, sir. Dang it. That's how you start this day off, man. Hell yeah. Told you they were in here, man. Look at that. Wow. Oh, Joe's gonna be pissed off he didn't want to come today. Wow. That's a good one. Yep, that's a good one. Oh, there goes number 1. I'm gonna try to be as thorough as I can with this spot. I only got 4 hours to fish it, and then Tuesday I'll be coming back with Joe, and that'll be a full sesh. Oh yeah, fish on. Oh man. Come on, fish. Stay on, stay on, stay on, stay on. Come on, chill. Oh yes, sir. Man, they are liking this worm. They're not liking that jig though, or that chatterbait. Look at that perfect hook set. Can't get better than that. Right in the middle. A little baby, but that'll get me going. Zebra. Oh, let's get him. Dang. Sweet. Cranking them today. Just not too sure which one. Why not? Oh, it's the same. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, I need to get out of here. Well, it's 6:20. I got about an hour and a half. Then I gotta head home. Oh, that was not cool. Oh, got one. Yes, sir. Fish on. Look at that thing. Oh, man. Freaking beast. That's nice. Dang. Heck yeah. Look at that chunk. Golly. I'm glad I didn't give up on that jig. Look Look at that thing. Shoot, yeah. Hey guys, just got back home. I wanted to go over my Texas rig setup that was working for me. And really guys, it's all about patterns when you're out there fishing. You just want to see what works and you want to stick to that. And the same way you jerked it or maybe you presented it to the fish, you want to do that same pattern over and over again until they stop feeding on that certain pattern. I go through lures like crazy. I just like to stick to what works. And usually if it works, I'll buy a second or a third of it. Spend a lot of money on fishing. I hate to admit I do. And my wife does as well. But yeah, it's all about patterns, guys. As long as you can get a good pattern down whenever or you can establish a pattern with the fish, that's what you stick to. And I feel like that's key. But here, I wanted to show you guys what I was using. Alright guys, so this was my Texas rig. I didn't have it pegged all the way. I usually keep it maybe about an inch off. And what that does is it lets that little glass bead and the weight clack. So let's say I make a cast, right? I hit it, I guess, in a little sweet spot, and it's starting to go down. Well, when I jerk it, and I keep on jerking it, you hear that clack, clack. That's what you want to do, guys. I have my knot. My knot is usually covered by that plastic right there. And that's why you see me readjusting a lot on this little front part. You want to make sure that knot is protected by the plastic. And that way that glass doesn't hit on that knot and, you know, break off somehow. But yeah, this is a Z-Man. They're elastic. That stuff does not break. I can stretch it out, you know. The only thing about this, it's fairly difficult to put the worm back on once it's been mangled up by the fish. But you know, this is in contact still. And I forgot that I had one more fish that I didn't record, and it was towards the end of the video. I pressed the red button on the GoPro to stop recording. It was a bummer because it was one of those great casts that it got one. But at the end, it wasn't a big fish, so I wasn't too bummed about it. And yeah, life goes on. I'm definitely gonna hit up this place again. It does produce. It had some, you know, meaty fish, and I needed to go try out my new kayak too. So yeah, there's the Texas rig. Don't forget the glass bead, and you know, I put a little weight stopper, a bobber stopper on there, tungsten weight. 2-watt off shank hook, and yeah, your plastic of choice. So one of the things that happened on my trip was my little swim baits. Yeah, elastic. That's the only thing that really sucks about this plastic right here, is it just boils up and, you know, it doesn't do good in the heat, and yeah, just ends up looking like that. Anyways, my underspin, the blade on it actually broke off. And so I ended up switching into this Colorado little spoon. And it was a silver willow blade at first. But since I want to go slower for these fish, I'm thinking this will produce way more vibration and all that good stuff too. It looks pretty cool. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I ended up getting the the blade off of one of these TRD spins, and they come in a pack of 3. You usually stick them behind a Ned rig, and I usually fish my Ned rigs like that. I'll have to show you guys. But yeah, I didn't have to go buy another underspin. I just modified this one, and we'll see how that one works. I'll probably throw this pretty soon just to give you guys an update on how that worked. All right, and I guess tip number 3, I carry on this pouch in my tackle bag, and what it's got a thing of super glue, and I'm pretty sure anything works. This is Professional Liquid by Loctite. And so what I do, if something's mangled up, like a trailer on a jig or something like that, I just touch it up with some glue, give it a couple of seconds, and boom, it's back to going to fishing. This right here is my garlic dip. This one's Spike It Warm Paint. And what it does, it's a chartreuse. It gives everything like a neon yellow. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this has some on there. I'll have to do a better job of showing you guys, but yeah, so it turns any lure the back end, and you just want to put the back tip in here, and it gives it the scent of garlic and the color of chartreuse. So it looks kind of like highlighter yellow, and this stuff works, man. This is my second bottle of this. I got it in this glass container because I thought it would last longer, but then I thought about it and I was just like, man, if I knock this around in the boat, it might break. So yeah, hence the little pouch. But yeah, guys, really, super glue goes a long way. I use this on the regular with worms, with bug-looking plastics, just everything you could think of. And usually after a couple catches on the same jig or the same plastic, it's completely mangled. So you want to make sure you get some and keep it on your boat. You'll use it more often than you would think. But yeah, that's the third little tip.